Hello, hello. One minute. Hello, everyone. We've got 3 out of 7 so far. That's great. You are going to need your bands tonight. So I always have these type of bands and they're fabric and they're really grippy. So they're good. We're going to need some weights. Don't worry if you don't want to use weights. All of the weights are optional for tonight. So let's get started. I'll put my music on and we will get ready to go. So we're going to do intervals again tonight. So 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, as usual. Still need my cheat sheet for the warm-up. One day I will remember. So feet shoulder width apart. Or you can start, if you want to get them for shoulder width apart first, bend the knees ever so slightly, toes out to corners, and this will align them as shoulder width apart. Now, I want you to engage your core and relax all your muscles, all your bones. Nothing should be locked. You should just be able to float around like this. Okay, so we're going to start with the neck to the side, all the way down, ever so gently, up to the other side. Feel that pull in the side of your neck each time. Don't overstretch. We're going to do 8 of these. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. And we're going to go down to the floor and up to the sky. Be really careful as you're pulling your head down towards the floor. You should feel that pull in the top of your spine going into your neck. Back up and down. All this time we're focusing on breathing, engaging our core at the same time. Some say breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. It is completely up to you. Sometimes if I've been drinking coffee all day, I don't particularly want to breathe out of my mouth, especially when I'm at school as well. Don't want to be known as the teacher of coffee breath. And down for one more. And back up to the sky. Okay, we're loosening up those shoulders and we're bending the knees. And we're just going to go through 1. And keep going. 6, 7, 8, and full circle. 2, 3, remember, pull that body round as we're doing this. 5, 6, 7, 8, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and full circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to go to the front now with our other shoulder. Thought it might be easier doing it this way. 6, 7, 8, full circle, and then we'll change arm. Twist that body round. 6, 7, 8, other side. Oh, nearly went into an arm roll. Forward shoulder. 7, 8. Okay, full circle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to check what I'm doing again. Okay. Spinal twists. Remember, we're making this slightly more fluid, so I put my legs slightly further apart for balance. My knees are not locked. My core is engaged. My shoulders are relaxed. You can also do it like this. I prefer more fluid movements. Every time you go around, see how far you can reach your body back without hurting yourself. Keep going. I quite like this one. I find it quite relaxing. And one more each side. Okay, 1, 2. Excellent. So we're lifting our leg and we're reaching down with the opposite arm. So that's 1, 2, 3. And we can hold it as well. You feel that stretch in your groin. 4. Stretch. 5. Stretch. 6. Stretch. 7. Stretch. 8. Stretch. And we're just going to hold that. You should really feel this down in your groin. Keep your back flat. Don't arch it and don't slump either. Change sides. And again, change sides. We are going to need to warm our legs up a lot tonight. We are focusing on using most exercises with our bands. We'll see how we get on. And again. Excellent. And one more. We're going to go into our flat back now. So at the end of your mat. Relax your knees, shoulder width apart. Roll those shoulders all the way down. Hands just above your knees. Arch that back. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings and your calves. Okay, go into flat back. Arms around. Arms forward. Back on your knees. And roll it back up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll the shoulders back. Make sure that core is still engaged. We're doing 4. Roll forward. Arch the back. As you go down, bend the knees ever so slightly. Okay, going into flat back. Reach forward. Around. Back forward. Hands on your knees. Arch that back. And roll. Back up. If you want to bend your knees out afterwards, that's fine. Roll those shoulders. Okay, number 3. Forward roll. Keep that back arched. Knees bent. Feel that pull all the way down the back of your legs. Okay, into flat back. Round to the back. Round to the front. Arms back on your knees. Arch your back and roll back up your body. Pull the shoulders out. One more. Roll forwards. Hands on your knees. Arch that back. Okay, flat back. Reach forward. Round to the sides. Round to the front. Back on the knees. Arch your back and roll back up the body. Okay. Just roll those shoulders out. We're going now down into our prone with leg lifts. We usually do 4. This time we're going to do 8 leg lifts. So roll the shoulders down. Make sure your knees are slightly bent. If you can, touch your toes. And we're rolling forward. Oh, we're doing our calves first, sorry. So into our calf stretch. At any point, remember we can pull back and put your heels back into the floor. And you can come back into pulsing, ever so slowly. Okay, toes in. So we're stretching out the different parts of our calves. Make sure that core's engaged. And other way, toes out. Excellent. Keep going. Okay, back to normal, to the front. Okay, pull that back and hold. Keep breathing. Walk back up. If you can, touch your toes and hold. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Come back up. Okay, this is the time where we're going to go down into our prone with our leg lifts. So, shoulder width apart, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. Roll those shoulders forward and roll vertebrae by vertebrae down the body. Walk your hands forward into the prone position, and we're going to do 8 alternate leg lifts, so 4 on each leg in your own time. Not too high. 6, 7, 8. Okay. As we go back, we're going to go back into that calf stretch. See if you can get those heels onto the floor. Okay, walk that back up. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll back up the body. And roll those shoulders out. Okay, we are going into our Pilates squats. So we're going to do front squats, toes out, and then we're going to do large ones as well, 4 of each. So remember, as I go down, my core's engaged, and I lift my toes up off the floor, so I make sure that weight is in the back of my body, in my heels. So, 1, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 4, squeeze, toes out, squeeze, squeeze. You can still lift your toes up for this one. To check, you might not be able to go as far down, but that's fine. 1 more. Okay, second position, toes out to the corners. We're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are going to get in position. Change the music up. Right. Our first exercise, so most of them will be with the band, are going to be crab prones with the band. So it's completely up to what band you have. And what you're going to be doing in the prone position is moving along the floor with your band, okay? So that band is creating some resistance, so you'll be able to feel it in your shoulders and your arms as well. 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. In the 30 seconds off, I will demo the next move while you're having a rest. So, have a quick drink. Get ready with your band. And I'll tell you when 30 seconds is up. Your training begins in 4. So, into the prone. Bottoms down. If your band falls down, it doesn't matter because you're still working those arm muscles, those shoulders as well. If you don't have a band, you can do this without a band. If you need a break, have a break. I've got a slightly bad hip at the moment, so if I stop, I will continue to encourage you. I've got a race on Sunday, so I don't want to damage myself. Halfway. Keep going. Oh, I can feel it in my arms already. Excellent. Keep going. Try and get those arms underneath your shoulders. If you see me do some doggy lifts like this, it's because I'm stretching my hip out. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Have a rest. Your band now needs to go around your bottom half. And we are doing planks, legs out, out, in, in. So plank, out, out, in, okay? Obviously, the wider you go out with your legs, the harder you're working against that resistance band. 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. Bottoms down. One leg out, the other leg out, in your own time. Make sure you're not swinging. You start to swing, have a rest. The wider you put your legs, the more resistance you're getting from your band. Keep going. Halfway there. This is a killer. Oh, you need to have a rest. Have a rest. 3, 2, 1. Oh, bring that back. Okay, we're doing the Superman now with the band. Okay, in the prone position, arm and leg raises. Really concentrate and focus, have a spot on the floor or further ahead that you can concentrate on in your own time. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Ooh. If you're like me today and are a bit wobbly, on your knees, opposite arm, opposite leg. You are still working against that resistance band. I'm going to try a couple more up to see how my hip reacts. Like me, any hip or back injuries, go onto your knees. Halfway there. Remember, these are slow, controlled movements. Keep going. Woo. Have your spot if you are on your feet as well. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Bring that in. Sorry, I was a bit wobbly on that one. Right. So we've got a range of side planks coming up. The first side plank is a dip into a star. So we still have our band round. We are dipping, star, dip, star, okay? This is hard. If you need to have a rest, have a rest. Take a drink, okay? Do it on your knees if you need to. So up, dip, star in your own time. And then obviously we're going to do it on the other side. Make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder. Core engaged. I'll tell you when we're halfway. This was a good idea when I was planning it. Now I'm doing it. It's very hard. Halfway there. If you need to have a break, have a break. Oh, everything is definitely hurting this week. It's been quite a hard week. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Have a rest. Oh, obliques are going to hurt tomorrow. Remember your obliques are your muscles down the side here with your side abdominals. They're gonna be sore, but it means you've worked them well. Ready on the other side. Dip into star. 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. Again, as I said last week, you will have one side that is much easier than the other side. I think this is my easier side. I say that now, we're not halfway through yet. If you feel your hip is dragging halfway there, just have a rest. Your star doesn't need to be a really wide star. Obviously, if you've got an extra hard resistance band, you will struggle. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I can feel that now, the tightness in my obliques. You'll be happy to know we're doing another lot. So we're on our sides again, on the other side, and we are doing a crunch into a dip. Crunch into a dip with your band on still, okay? If you don't have a band, fine. If you just want to dip, fine. If you just want to crunch, fine, okay? Off we go. Crunch, dip, crunch, dip, crunch, dip, crunch, dip. I won't say this for a whole minute. Keep going in your own time. Definitely sweating. Halfway. Oh, struggling. Not a good side. Have a break if you need to. Having a break. I know it gets the old shoulders and the elbows. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Have a rest. We're going to the other side. I did this one hard. I really hope you feel this tomorrow. We haven't even moved on to legs yet. Get ready. So we are doing crunch into dip. I'll tell you when 30 seconds is up. Okay, get ready? 2, 1. Off we go. Crunch into dip. Again, if you just want to crunch, like so, fine. If you just want to dip, like so, that's fine. If you want to challenge yourself, and you are able to, have a go at crunch into a dip. Halfway there. I can already tell I'm going to need a break. Woo. We can do it. There's absolutely nothing wrong in taking a break, because if we're not working our muscles correctly, that is when we cause injury. So it's best to do it properly and not when we're too fatigued. 3, 2, 1. Oh, get that. Okay, different one. Band goes around arms, I'll come closer, like this. We are bending our knees, flattening our backs, and you are pushing out and bringing your hands back as in a tricep dip move. Okay, so as you're pushing against that band, your triceps will be working, your traps, your lats, these are all going to be working, okay? Slow movements. I'll show you from different angles. Okay, my knees are bent, my back is flat, I'm leant forward ever so slightly, and I'm just moving my arms back. Okay, come forward. We're over halfway now. So we're really working. Oh, I can feel it. If you've got a really good resistance band, you'll be able to feel this right now. Because I'm trying to pull my elbows outside. Okay, and that was a new one. We are now doing tricep, right, on the floor. We are using our bands on our arms again. And instead of our usual tricep dips that we usually do this, we're leaning back and up, like this, with our bands. Okay? Try and go to the side profile a bit more. So, your hands are facing towards you. You're leaning all of your body weight back and pushing back up with those triceps. If you have any pain at all, go into your normal tricep dip. All of my aches and pains are starting to come back again after having a few weeks easy sessions, but my coach has now upped my training again, and all the niggles that went over lockdown and the last few weeks, I've been injury free and they're slowly coming back again. But I'm hoping regular Pilates and mobility work that I do with you guys is going to help with those niggles. And hopefully if you all have any niggles, then all of this will help strengthen. Excellent. Okay, that was triceps. We're now on our feet again. This is a new one as well. We are having hands to the ceiling. I'll do it on my knees. Okay, palms facing inward, and we're going out, in, out, in, out, in. You will see my movements are ever so slight because my band has a quite high resistance. Okay, engage that core, posture, out, in. Don't bring it in front of you, it's above your head. Now this is the type of exercise, you need your shoulders relaxed, that you will maybe not feel tomorrow, but you'll definitely feel the day after. It's movements like this that also increase our mobility, our flexibility, and it will help you do really easy, simple chores around the house, like reaching up to get your washing off the line, lifting up the washing baskets, moving furniture. Hello, Ted. He's coming to join us. We're over halfway. Hi, Ted. We're strengthening our arms right now. Keep breathing. Engage that core. This is also going to help us with our press-ups, which we're not doing today, you'll be happy to know. Excellent. Okay, arms down. We are going into our squats now. Right, you're going to love me. Squats, just Pilates squat. If you want to add a weight, you can do so. I'm going to add a weight today. I might drop it after a while if it's too heavy. Put my band up high. I've got bits there where they sort of fall down really easily. I'll give you the link for them if you want them. Okay, so squats. Remember Toes up on the way down, and squeeze our bottoms on the way up. Breathing, core engaged. I'm breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. I'm still using my toe concept and squeezing my bottom in on the way up. My core's engaged. My shoulders are relaxed. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay. We are now doing crab squats. We've got a lot of squats coming up. So, hello Ted. These are these ones. You can stay low like me, or you can come up after every one, like this. Okay? I prefer to stay down. It's completely up to you. And I walk across my mat. But Ted is there, so I'm going to go diagonal. Okay. Obviously, the wider your legs go, you can see here that my resistance band is working more, which means my legs are working more. Okay, you can crab squat around your house or across your mat. Completely up to you. You don't have to have a weight if you don't want to. I'm just going to get out of Ted's way. Halfway there. Hello, Ted. Feel the burn. Keep going. Nearly done. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Have a rest. We are doing more squats. What's the time like? Excellent. Okay. So we are squatting as we come up, leg extension to the side. I'm going to have to move forward. Use a weight if you want to. I'm going to stick using my weight. Don't have to use weights at all. You just need space for your legs to go to the side. Sorry, you can't see my face. I don't want to kick Ted. Okay, off we go. Squat. So again, another mobility movement. Increasing our range of motion. Using that resistance band. This is a hard one. Halfway. Concentrate on your breathing. Make sure your core's engaged. Keep going. Woo! Hard. So we're doing arms, legs, abs. Okay. Oh, done. Excellent, guys. Okay. We are doing side lunge. So you can use a weight if you want to. Lunge to the side, back up. Side, back up. And then we'll do the other leg after. So pick one leg that you want to use first. I might go to the side. Use a weight if you want to. Just so I don't hit Ted, because he's still there watching me. Okay, side lunge. And push back up. Okay, again, these do not have to be quick movements at all. When you come back up, squeeze that bottom in. So I'm just going down and up. Down and up. Squeezing in on my way up. Using that resistance band. I hope you're all struggling as much as I am. I'm really struggling tonight. Halfway there. Keep going, over halfway. Some of you will find you can get lower than me. My range of motion to the side and my groin is not very good. 30 seconds rest. Ted's still there. He's usually scared of the weights, but he's actually managed to stay there. If you're experiencing, by the way, any back issues when you're using a weight, if you are using weight, just put the weight down. So I'm on this leg now. So I'm on my bad leg, pushing off. So I might not use the weight. I'm going to try it first. Remember, you've got to listen to your body. Any aches, pains, or niggles, don't work through it. Okay, off we go. Again, one side will be better than the other side. My shoulders are relaxed. My core is engaged. I'm bending on the way down, squeezing in on the way up. Your weight should be quite central when you're bending down, okay? So we're not leaning forwards, especially if you have a weight. We'll try and keep your back straight. Core engagement will help. We're over halfway. Again, if you don't have a resistance band, this is still a full body exercise right now. As you can tell, I can't talk as well. I'm out of breath. 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Pop that down. Okay. I think I've done these for the last couple of weeks because I love them so much because they make our bottoms nice and peachy. They are our curtsy squat. We're going to do one leg first for 1 minute, then the other leg for another minute. The band is really going to help build those muscles when we're doing this. I'm adding a weight. You don't have to. Off we go. Come back up. As I come back up, I'm squeezing my glutes in. Remember, we're just doing one leg. Hoping this stretches my hip out a bit more. I will end up dropping my weight if I have any pain. You should do so as well. Still got Mr. Ted here with me. It's really nice. For those of you who are back to work with a dog, it's so hard leaving them. I hate it every morning. And spend the day without him. But luckily, Mum is around to walk him. Oh, he's off again. One more. Oh, excellent, guys. I hope that talking made you through. We're going on to the other leg now. So I'm putting my left leg, you to your right, to the back, okay? I'm going to take a before and after picture, show you the state of what I look like after a session of this. Very sweaty. How long do we have left? Plenty of time, guys. Okay, are we ready? Curtsy. Okay, this is working most muscles in our body right now. If you've got a weight, this is a full body exercise because we are working our core at the same time. We're working all of our leg muscles, definitely our glutes right now. Working my shoulders, my arms, holding the weight. Absolute full body. But it still classifies as fitness Pilates because everything is slow and controlled movements. We're focusing on core engagement and a full body workout. Over halfway. 3, 2, 1. That was a quick pick on that one. Excellent. Around knee. Right. We're down, our bands are still in the same position. We're on all fours and we're lifting again. So my heel is going up to the ceiling, but I'm not trying to push my knee up really high. Okay, controlled, squeeze those glutes in. Hands underneath shoulders, shoulder width apart of your legs, core engaged. Up we go, one leg first, and then we'll do the other leg. So that band will add the resistance and really make your glutes work. Okay, again, core engagement. You will feel, as you're doing this, your core working. I've actually only got my medium band on today, and I'm shaking. So I might challenge myself when I don't have a race this weekend to use the heavy one, see how my body reacts. Might have to change it halfway through. Can you feel the band on your bottom right now? Peachy, peachy bums. Legs of steel. Oh, excellent, guys. Have a rest. We're working on the other leg next. I am dripping right now. I have droplets on my mat. I'm going to put it on the Instagram page after just to show you. There are so many people out there that poo-poo Pilates, but it is such a strengthening class. I think people are missing out. Okay, get ready for your next leg. Hands underneath shoulders, legs shoulder width apart, off we go. Okay, so I'm not trying to reach my knee up really high. I'm just working against my resistance band. Really slow and controlled. Okay, and my heel is going up towards the ceiling. If you have a mirror, it's really good to actually watch yourself do this in the mirror so you can see your positioning of everything. And that goes with quite a lot of movements, especially squats and things like this. And I always used to wonder why all the guys watch themselves in the mirror when they're in the gym. But it turns out they are looking at their positioning and their movement to see if it's correct. So I mean, I think that's half right. 2, 1, excellent. Oh, right. Another bottom one. So working our way down our body. Weeing dog, leg extension, weeing dog, back in. Okay, we will do one leg, then the other leg. We've got time. I'm going to start with the leg you can't see, but I'm going to do it this way first. So out to the side, extend, back and in. Out to the side, extend, back and in. Oh no, I'm dripping on the floor. I might have to go back, guys. Mum will tell me off on the wooden floor. This is really working against that resistance band. So I've got these thick fabric ones. I got them from Amazon and they're really cheap. They are amazing and they stay in the same position. So if you want the link, message me on Instagram, pop it on the or Facebook me at Wessex Fitness, and I'll give you the link for them. Woo! Feeling this. Okay, one more. 2, 1. Oh, wonder if I'm going to be able to walk at school tomorrow. Travelling from bubble to bubble up the stairs might be quite difficult tomorrow. So I'm getting ready for my other leg. So I'm on this one now. Our doggy wee, leg extension, and back in. Okay. So hands underneath shoulders, shoulder width apart, our legs, core engaged. Off we go again. Out, extend, back in, and back to the beginning. Right, if I have a break at any point, carry on. This is just my bad hip. I'm hoping it strengthens it rather than hurts it more, but you might find that my positioning, so I can't get my leg as high with my extension as my other one, because it's slightly more painful. But because this is just a mobility movement, it shouldn't really cause me any more damage. We'll do some piriformis stretching. You can join in. It's much for your benefit as well. 2, 1. Bring that back in. Excellent, guys. Right. We are on our backs. We have our bands round, and we are putting our arms out to the side. Our legs are going down with our heels to the floor and back up again into tabletop. Remember, put your hands out to the front if you need to. So, to the floor, back up. Remember, engage that core and breathe. If you need to stop at any point, bring those knees into your chest. I think I'm on the mat, yeah. I'm going to put my hands here just to check. Halfway. Slow, controlled. So most of my movement is actually coming from my hips as I'm moving my legs down to the floor. And I'm slightly resisting against my band. Sorry, that was Ted barking. I don't know if you can hear him. 3, 2, 1. Oh, excellent. Bring those knees into your chest. We're now going to go into alternate ones. But what I want you to do is reach as far as you can with that heel and back up again, because you're going to use that resistance. Okay, so you want you to hold in those abdominals, holding that core, and we're reaching down and up, down and up. Okay, so alternate legs, and we'll have a long stretch. And back up. And back up. You should really feel the burn. You feel this already? You'll notice that my legs aren't entirely straight as I go down, but they nearly are as I put my heel on the floor. Halfway. Keep going. Slow, controlled. Ted's coming back in. Hello, Ted. Ted, don't block the way. Hello, darling. 3, 2, 1. Oh, bring that in. Okay. We're going to do one more. So we're in tabletop position again, so we can still feel that hold across our core. We're bringing our legs out to the sides and back in again. Out to the side, so you're working against your resistance band, and back in again. You should be able to feel it on your quads and your core at the same time. Okay? I'm going to have my hands down by my sides like this. Engage my core. I might actually put them like this. And slowly in. Push out. And slowly in. This is the last one before we have a stretch. Hope you've all worked really hard. And I hope you can all feel this like I can. Halfway. Oh, can definitely feel this in my quads now. Oh, anyone else struggling? Starting to shake. 3, 2, 1. Finish that off. Oh, excellent, guys. Bring those knees in to your chest. Oh, definitely feeling that today. Right, you can take your bands off. I'm going to change the music before she makes us do any more of her 3, 2, 1s. Off we go. Right, full body stretch. And definitely a shower afterwards. Right, let's move this on. Last 10 minutes. Grab a drink, everyone. Okay. Right, make sure we're all relaxed. The old quads are sore now. Roll those shoulders back. Just roll your neck from side to side. Completely wrap your body. Knees slightly bent. We're just going to completely relax. Ready for a stretch. Some deep breaths. Okay. So we're going to go down the body. Hold that stretch on your toes. My knees are still bent, very tight today. And just hold that stretch. Nice deep breathing. Okay, walk that out. And we're going to pull back into our calf stretch and just hold. Now, if you're like me and you have tight calves, you can pulse, completely up to you, or you can just hold. So I like to pulse really gently and then go into a hold. Still nice deep breaths. Okay, and bring that body forward. Put your hips on the floor and you're looking up to the ceiling. Again, nice deep breathing. And pull it back into my favourite stretch. Okay, and back up, and we're going to do our angry cat, sad cat, to make sure your neck is in line with your body movement and motion. Okay, so slow movement, stretch out that back. As I do all of these movements, I make sure that I'm breathing much more control. Oh, this is when my dad decides to call me. I knew he would do that today. Sorry, everyone. we'll have to ignore it and I'll start the music again. So we're going one leg forward, lean into that stretch. We're going to mix this up a bit, so I'm going to make it more into a stretch and mobility. So we're going back. That's done. We're going into our stretch and back. Into our stretch and back. Into our stretch. Lift that body up. Arms up in the air. Again, if you can, you don't have any back problems, reach back. If you do have back problems, straight back and look forward. Okay, one arm over to the side, pushing that knee in towards you. And lean over. Out to the side. And lean on to the other side, pushing that knee out. Okay, back in, reach up. Oh, a bit wobbly today. And we're reaching over into that hamstring stretch and just holding that. If you can, put all of your body down. Fair play, I can't do that. But you're more than welcome to do that. Otherwise, just try to touch your toe, or like me, just about at my ankle. And keep going. Keep doing those nice deep breaths. Okay, bring that in, other leg out. So we're going into our hip stretch. Just hold that. And then we're going to bring it back in a sec. So just really feel that stretch in your hips. Okay, bring it back. And forward. Bring it back. And forward. More time. Back. And forward. Okay. Reaching up. And if you can, ever so slightly bend that back. Back. Looking up at the sky. If you can't, back straight, looking forward. Okay, one arm over, pushing into that knee. Out to the side and alternate, leaning over. Okay, arms up, over into our hamstring stretch. Again, just hold that. Nice deep breathing. Should feel very relaxed right now, I know I do. Like I've worked hard. Okay, bring that in. We're going into our piriformis stretch again. So, one leg at a right angle in front of you, the other leg at a right angle behind you. And just lean into that stretch. This is my bad side. You just have to lean into that stretch and hold. Again, these are stretches that you can do at home every single night in front of the TV. You can do them in the morning. I usually do them every evening. I haven't had time to really do them in the mornings. But if you do, it's a really good way to start the day. Okay, swap. So right angle in front of you, right angle behind you, and lean into that stretch. Remember, some of you will not be able to get onto the floor. Some of you will only be able to sit up like this and lean slightly into it. That's absolutely fine. It just shows that your piriformis muscle is tight. You should be able to feel it into your glute and your lower back and maybe even the top of your hamstring. Okay, excellent. So move slowly back up the body and roll vertebrae by vertebrae back up. Roll those shoulders out. Shoulder width apart, everything completely relaxed. So you need to close your eyes and just do 3 deep breaths. You can put your hands on your tummy if you want to. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Or just in through your nose, out through your nose. Completely up to you. Just 3 really deep, relaxing breaths. And leave some feedback on social media or on the website. Pop mum an email. But yeah, we'll do another full body next week, and I look forward to seeing you. Have a lovely, rest of your week and weekend, everyone. Bye.